Last year, Chelsea and I decided to start a weekly tradition of having a pot of tea together and discussing everything going on in our lives, from relationship problems to career insecurities to sharing articles and art. And through these conversations and through that dialogue, the idea for Girl Gift Gather was born. Girl Gift Gather is going to be divided into 3 sections: Girl, Gift, and Gather. The first section is Girl.
Girl's really about finding a community of women who are pursuing really authentic, passionate, creative lives and connecting that community with our audience.
We'll be touching on topics from relationships to sexuality to growing a career, self-empowerment, and basically just bringing these questions out and into the open.
Alexandra is the co-founder of the boutique creative agency Archer & Leo, working in digital marketing and PR with brands including Herrader Tequila, Freehand Miami, and Chromat Swimwear. Today, we discussed finding the balance between creativity and structure.
A lot of things that I've done or that I've enjoyed the most ultimately are things that inherently don't have structure. You know, like writing, like creative work. And so it's always been about creating that structure.
Picasso has that quote, "Inspiration exists, but it has to find you working." And anyone who's ever been moved knows that feeling of when like everything clicks and you're just in the flow. And I think that it can be a doctor performing surgery. I think artistry occurs in every field.
What is the lesson you were always learning?
A lot of new situations, I'm skeptical and I'm wary, but I really do think that a lot of the times, you know, a lot of life is just saying yes and just doing it. And then by the time you're halfway through, you forgot that you were ever ambivalent. I think that women a lot of the time don't ask for more.
Yes.
And it's a lot about being grateful for what's given to you. And I think a lot of the times women's inclination is to be thankful and grateful. Their instinct should be to say, well, I deserve more.
I think that is the real issue that a lot of women come up against. I don't know what it takes for women to learn how to ask. I know that I think about these things all the time. I can look at any of my friends and I can see their value and I can tell them to shoot for it. But it's a very difficult thing to turn inward and to value yourself in that way.
What do you do to be good to yourself?
I'm not a pat myself on the back kind of person, and I always try and challenge myself. And I think I often feel like what I do could be better. You know, I could be doing things differently, or I could be working harder, or I could be doing better, and not in a self-destructive, you know, self-diminishing way, but I challenge myself, and I think that's good to myself. It's a very New York attitude, I think.
Yeah.
Do you want me to say like Jacob, look at that?
No, I think it's great.
The next section is Gift, and it's really about educating and inspiring young women. Each episode will focus on an activity or a craft that's headed by a creator or a tastemaker or a trendsetter that we really think has their finger on the pulse.
Some things that we will be doing during the gift segment are how to taste wine, how to pair it properly with the meal, how to Photoshop your pictures so they look beautiful on your blog, how to start an art collection with minimal money by talking to a curator that specializes in emerging artists. These are things that we will be sharing and bringing to the community, and we're really excited to learn about them too. During the last segment of the show, Gather, we'll be bringing together a group of diverse women to discuss topics and issues and share themselves with each other in a group dynamic.
Gather's really an homage to a woman's eye for beauty, and we want to share the value of entertaining, how fun it can be, and how important it is to bring women together, put them in a beautiful space, and share their stories. Each woman is always looking to share. They're looking to share something they know, they're looking to share some wisdom they learned, and there's just no place for that in today's media. And we decided that we wanted to build a space for that, to build a space for women to share, create a community, start talking honestly and openly about what they're dealing with, and start inspiring the generations around them. Every girl should be able to watch Girl Gift Gather and see something that appeals to them, something that inspires them, something that makes them wake up the next morning and go out and try something new or feel like they can take something on.